Welcome back to all of you. I don't know if you know this, but our St. Louis Blues are fire on ice. Yes, they're back at the Enterprise Center for Game 3 Saturday night. So what do they need to do in order to get those home wins? Those are so key against the Bruins. I don't know. Kent is apparently with someone, though, who does know. Kent?
I don't know either, but I was told I was going to be interviewing Ben Affleck. You can imagine how disappointed I am to show up and find Bruce here. It's always a pleasure to see you. Always a pleasure. Bruce has been with this organization for a long time as a player and a front office guy, and you have to just be on cloud nine right now.
Yeah, not getting much sleep, but definitely on cloud nine, and what a different feeling it is today compared to Tuesday. This team has just been so resilient. It's just been a fun ride.
It really, really has, and hopefully a storybook ending for all of this. But I will ask you, and I know it's unfair, but what does this team have to do to continue to build momentum like they have? I think the bear was poked again a little bit the other night in Boston, and that showed up last night. And there was some issues with lost penalties again, and there's some talk about the referee being from Boston and all of that. But what is this team? What are the fundamentals that this team has to adhere to?
Well, I think the key word you just said was fundamentals. You've got to stick with what you know. We saw that from the team yesterday, last night's game. And so I think if they can continue to do that and put pressure, they played a very physical game last night.
Yeah.
And 50 some odd hits, I think, which is just incredible. If they can continue to do that, they'll have success.
This Bruins team is known to get in your grill a little bit and get you off your game and send guys to the box for retaliating. And it's hard to be aggressive and physical and disciplined at the same time.
Well, we saw that in Game 1. We weren't very disciplined, and it cost us. So Boston's power play is just spectacular. We did a great job last night, but you don't want to put yourself in that situation when you're shorthanded. 5-on-5, especially in the offensive zone, you certainly don't want to take a penalty. Defensive zone, there's certain circumstances sometimes that dictate it. But if you can keep out of the box, it just makes it that much not easier, but better for the Blues.
Listen, Boston is a great sports town.
Yeah.
It's a great hockey town. Those fans were ballistic from the get-go in Game 1 and again in Game 2. How important is the crowd in this building going to be come Saturday night?
Well, first game since 1970 in the Stanley Cup Finals, right? So they're going to be so pumped. We saw the atmosphere in here last night. The game wasn't even here. They were watching it on the board there. So I think they'll be pumped up, and that's the one thing the Blues have to do is basically curtail their excitement and make sure it's an even plateau, come out and do their game.
Right. We watched the video from the watch party, and how do you not know that there was a hockey game going on? It looked like a game was going on.
It really did. They did a great job, and our in-house crew, too, does a great job. And the people who were here, and obviously hockey fans, but they just love the atmosphere. And, of course, when you're winning, it helps, too.
Hey, thanks for spending time with us.
Thank you very much. Thank
Always
you.
good to see you, and I appreciate you taking time out. Busy man right now, a busy organization. We'll be back more with live coverage from Enterprise Center coming up a little bit later, Matthew.
I am guessing they've never been this happy to be this busy in their lives. Yeah, thanks, Kent, very much. We'll talk to you again in a little bit.